Hey guys, what's going on? It's CJ here. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. Um, so basically, I made an Ironman account. I've always actually kind of wanted to make an Ironman, but some recent circumstances allowed me to physically do it. So, boom, I'm happy about it. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. Actually, I have not been this excited about RuneScape since Old School came out. So, yeah, man, I mean, it's really great to have like a fresh take on the game, fresh eyes, you know what I mean? So basically, my computer's been kind of like fucky the past couple days, so whenever I made the Iron Man, I wasn't able to actually record any videos. But so this is just going to be like a quick introduction to the series. I'm going to try to keep it pretty short, under 10 minutes, hopefully. So I'm going to discuss my like current items that I have, like basically like my current bank, which you can see in my inventory right now. Everything else that's in the bank is just like, it's just shit that I've acquired. So in my inventory is like basically the items that I currently give a shit about. So I'll talk about those in a second. So I'm going to talk about the items that I've got. I'm going to talk about my stats, and then I'm going to talk about like my plans, like for the near future. So yeah, like I said, let's just go ahead and get into it because I really do want to try to keep this kind of short. Like I know nobody wants to sit here and listen to a video of just some random guy talking his ass off for 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, rune hatchet, or rune axe, whatever. Still call it a hatchet all the time. Like I'm just so used to it. So boom, got a rune axe here. I got that kill number 3 at Lava Dragons actually, so hate me, I don't care. This I got like kill number 20 or so, kill 25 maybe. Um, I can honestly say that like so far as like Iron Man luck being a thing, I really think it is. But it could also be just like my RNG's finally turned around because on my main, like I have the worst RNG. The only thing I've ever gotten, ever, that's a specific drop from a monster, besides a Bando's Hilt, I got Zolrapet on kill number 70, which was fucking awesome because like I'd just gone from like not knowing how to do Zora at all, died like 30 times, and then boom, got Zolrapet on kill 70, and I was so stoked. Okay, so I ramble a lot. Rune Kite Shield, kill 25. We'll say kill 25. Rune Axe, kill number 3. I got a Fire Battle Staff from Fire Giants earlier. I've been, fire striking them, trying to get a Rune Scimitar. But I got a Fire Battle Staff, which I think the hard clue requires a Mystic Fire Battle Staff, but I'm not super sure about it. I'll figure it out when it comes to it. But anyways, I know that's a good thing to have pretty early on. I don't have to worry about grinding that out sometime later or making a staff or something, something stupid. Like, fuck it. I ain't tripping about it. So basically, yeah, man, like, what I did whenever I first started my account was, I talked to a friend of mine and he had convinced me, like, hey, man, you're such a low combat level, like, since you're going to be, stay low and just go to Lava Dragon. So I was like, fuck it, did that. So I got my Rune Axe and my Rune Kite Shield. But recently I started getting PK'd a lot. So I said, why am I even here? I've already got the 2 drops that Lava Dragons drop that anybody cares about, or that an Iron Man needs. Anything else would have just been like a lucky Visage, which, I mean, let's be honest, like I've been lucky, but not that, like not that lucky. Calm down. So yeah, so I stopped doing Lava Dragons and I decided, like, man, I've got a Rune Axe. Like, holy shit, what am I doing? Low level, like, this low level account, like, I'm going to have a pretty decent cash stack by the time I start actually needing to do things because I'm investing some time into woodcutting and fletching. Because, I mean, like, dude, like, I'll say it again, I got a Rune Axe. So, like, that happened and it was the best thing ever. Like, no grinding for me, no anything. Yada yada yada. So here pretty soon, I plan on upgrading my whole setup, like my mic. I really need to get like a new processor for my computer because things, I can't run things as fast as I want them to. I want to be able to record in 1080p with like awesome sound quality, but it's just gonna take a little while, you know. I don't have the money for it right now, but like, it's what I'm saving for, man. Like, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. I've always wanted to live the dream. You know, I want to fucking play a game that I love and be able to make videos and people enjoy them. So, yeah, long story short, let's hop back into the actual thing, because there I am rambling again. So, yeah, my skills, my stats right now. So I camp lava dragons for pretty much roughly 45 magic. Um, so lava dragons till 45 magic. I did a lot of wood cutting and fletching, man. Like that second day of my Ironman, like I just wood cut my ass off and fletched my ass off. I did it like all day because I was doing a bunch of stuff, and like, dude, like wood cutting and fletching are the most AFK things you can do. So I was doing a bunch of shit trying to get like my main back because it got hacked recently. More about that later in a different video. But yeah, so I just needed to do some AFK stuff. So I said, man, like again, I've got a rune axe. I'm just gonna go woodcut. I'm gonna get myself like just a piss ton of logs banked, and then I'll fletch them all later while I do stuff on the forums and handle all this business. So yeah, man, like I got some pretty good gains. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like it was a good day. Something terrible happened though. Like I had 97k. All I have is low alk right now. So like my bows that I made, my plan was like I'm gonna go low alk these at the Fountain of Rune, because I mean like fuck it, nobody gives a shit. It's just like shitty bows anyway. But I had 1,570 ish willow longbows unstrung noted on me, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna get PK'd. Like it's not even. It was like 1:30 in the morning. Well, I hop on the obelisk. Now, granted, like all I have is cakes for food, and my HP's 34. It was like 27 at the time. So I like hop on the obelisk and I get teleported to like 13 or like to like 19 or whatever wild it is where the ints are, and like two dudes or like this one dude hopped on and he was a level 57, and I was like, fuck, man, like if we go to 44 or 50, this dude can kill me. And so I went to log out, but like I got hit by an int, so I couldn't fucking log, and I was like, no. So I tried to run off the obelisk, and I was like, fuck, like it was all over with. And so we teleported, boom, hit 44, and he just like two hit me. He was like 57 with 70 range. He had like max range for his like level and all that stuff on. Besides, I mean, like he didn't have max range, but I mean, whatever. He had good gear, like gear that definitely I could not eat out of with cakes. So I try to drop my willow longbows just like purely in the hopes that maybe I could get back in time. He definitely picked them bitches up, like for sure. But anyways, that happened, so I was down like 97k. That was like money that I was really expecting to get. But yeah, I just figured I'd tell you guys that story. But so yeah, like I said, a lot of fletching, a lot of wood cutting going on. 58 wood cutting right there on vid. Cool. I'll try to make a habit of that. Like, I know I'm just going to pull Bodhi and miss every level. Like, I'm just too high 99.9% of the time. Like, this is not going to work out the way I expect it. So, yeah, after, camped Lava Dragons, I did Waterfall, did Fight Arena, and now I'm just, like, trying to record some stuff so I can get things going and discuss the series. So I'm just kind of cutting oaks right now. So yeah, now that all that's out of the way, the prelims, now you guys are caught up, you guys know what I've done, what I've been up to. That way there's no confusion whenever I just like hop right in. There's not going to be any time gaps, hopefully, like nothing crazy like that. So, yeah, like, as soon as I upgrade all my stuff, like, I'll start streaming, because I definitely, like, I would love to just sit here and talk all night, but I just, like, I so can't do it in a video. Like, I know I can't do it in a video, and that's what sucks. So I need to start streaming, because I know you guys would love to hear what I have to say, and I, like, definitely would love to hear what you guys have to say, because I know there's, like, besides, like, aside from the toxic part of this community, which seems to be pretty large right now, like I know there's some people out there who like you guys are some cool cats though, for real. Like I've been a part of the Twitch community for a little while. I haven't streamed yet, but like I'm very active in streams, and my most active stream like that I was on all the time was I Am Kiefer's. I just really liked his content, like the way that he decided to play RuneScape, because I myself am not really a grinder, but that dude, he gives no fucks. Like I've just never seen such commitment. Like at some point, like I just felt like this is all RuneScape is for him. Like this has got to suck, but nevertheless, so like yeah, I mean you guys, if you've ever been on his stream, you guys know me as CJ. Like I donated way too much money to that guy. Long story short, and that's what happens whenever you smoke too much weed and you have too much money for no reason. So Kiefer's personally bankrupted me almost. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I really do want to just kind of concentrate on this, but I would love to just talk all day. I would. And like I said, long story short, to make everything all wrapped up in a nice little bow so I can get back to this damn Ironman video. I know there's some awesome people out there, and yeah, shit, man. Like I want to get involved. I want to start, interacting with, Twitch on a different level. Making videos isn't really like I would be such a good streamer, but not a good video maker. Like, I'm just going to let you guys know that the quality of these videos, once they're on my channel, are probably not going to be that great. And a lot of them are going to be me just rambling, because I feel like I was born to talk, not born to, like, constrict myself to a time constraint. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so without further ado, let's get back to the Iron Man series. So, like I said, you guys are all caught up. You know what I'm planning on doing. You know what I've already done. Well, you don't know what I'm planning on doing, but you know what I've already done, and that's the important part. So, basically, my very recent, like my very, oh shit, man, like I just don't even know words. Um, the the goals that I have sooner rather than later. I cannot think of the word right now, or the phrase, but anyways, my upcoming goals, like very upcoming, are gonna be definitely some quests. I need to get some quests knocked out of the way, man. Like, I know nobody really wants to just watch somebody sitting there questing, and that's why I don't want to make videos, because I would rather just talk while I, like, streamed quests. Like, nobody would really give a shit what I was doing in the background, for the most part. I know I wouldn't, like, collect 1,000 viewers to do, like, quests or something, but I mean, like, I feel like eventually I could at least have maybe, like, 20 or 30 people just kind of, like, bullshitting in my stream while I was doing a quest, and that would be cool, man. Like, I'd be so fine with that. So yeah, once I figure out if I can stream, I will, guaranteed. But if I can't, fuck it. Like, I need to find a job pretty soon, so like hopefully I can get into a pretty decent schedule where once I find a job and I know my school schedule, school starts tomorrow, dude. Like, I'm so lazy that I really honestly am not going to get my schedule until tomorrow, the day classes start. Like, that's how bad that I am about life. So, I need to get my shit together, and I need to find a job, and I need to, once I have all that and I figure out what I'm doing, like, I promise you I'm going to stream. I'm going to do it on a pretty decent schedule. But, anyways, so, upcoming goals for my Iron Man series is going to be the questing. I've got to get it knocked out of the way, and, like, honestly, I know it's a video, like, to just knock out and say, like, oh, progress video number 1, like, nothing but questing. It's such, like, a cop-out, but it has to be done. Like, it has to be done. So, questing is going to happen. I need to bang out some quests, as many quests as I probably can. Probably just going to kind of concentrate on questing this week. That's why I want to make a little bit of starter cash, though. So, I'm probably going to figure out a way to make a decent little chunk of change, like maybe 100K. I've heard about ham store rooms. Like, a few of my friends have said, man, like, Ham Storerooms is like 100K an hour or something, and I'm just like, man, like there's no way. But I want to get 55 magic before I do that, so I'm gonna camp Fire Giants for a little while and do all the combat related quests that I can safe spot with magic. And so that's probably gonna be next episode is like Fire Giants with, you know, like damned if I don't get a rune sim drop, like I'm just gonna cry. But I've been really lucky on this account so far, so like I have no reason to believe that I'm not gonna get one soon. Everything that I've seen so far has like been telling me that this is definitely the right choice. Like this Ironman is gonna be lucky. I'm gonna like I feel like I might beat Bodie luck. Like I might do it. I feel it in my heart. But anyways, besides that, man, like before the end of September, like I need to have a fire cape and Barrow's gloves on my account. Like I'm one of those like I'm not by any means like a super high efficiency player. Like I'm not a Bodie. My clicks aren't like perfectly accurate all the time. Like I said, I smoke way too much for that. But I mean, as far as like gear wise, I really do want to have the best of the best. So, you know, and I'm a pretty decent PVMer, so I'm gonna be soloing Zammy, gonna be soloing Bandos, gonna be soloing Armadillo, which Armadillo is gonna be funny because honestly I've never done it. I've done it maybe like one time pre-EOC, but I just never really got into it because I was too concentrated on maxing, which was probably a stupid call. But I'm gonna be soloing Sarah because that's just too easy. I'm gonna be doing Zora. I'm gonna be doing all this shit, man. Like the only thing I'm worried about kind of is Fire Cape because I'm not super great at Jad, but I've gotten it like probably 5 times. Well, I've gotten it 4 times on old school so far. So I mean, like I should be okay. I should be able to do it with like pretty basic stats as long as I don't fuck up. But yeah. So like I said, like short-term goals are I finally figured it out what to say there. Short-term goals are to get some questing in, and to get a rune sim drop. And I also want to start doing some Slayer with range, so I need to do the Death to the Dorgashun quest and get that crossbow unlocked for some super cheap range training, because right now I'm trying to just do everything for the low. And I don't have like a Bodhi bank to drop on training and shit, so we'll get there though. We will get there. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it would be some really intense stuff if I had like a 1 bill bank like he does, but I mean shit, man. We can do it. We can do it together. So yeah, man, like this was the introduction to my Iron Man series. I'm really super excited about it. And I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I know I'm going to. So without further ado, like this is just going to be the end of the video. I might do like a cool intro, outro, but we'll see. Like I said, like I'm not really, video making is just not me. I'm all about that stream life. But alright guys, like till next time, see y'all later. This is CJ. Peace.